Drunk Talkers and Empty Thoughters.
Wow, that's really good. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Good. You're listening to another episode of the Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts podcast, and I'm your drunk host, Ronald McDonald, and I'm loving it. Just as much as I'm loving my co-host over here.
Yo.
My submissive and breedable co-host here, Alejandro. And with us, actually.
Submissible and breedable right here.
It's just as submissive and breedable, Louie. Returning guest to the podcast.
Hello, thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it. Oops.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen you.
I know it's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Cheers.
It's been a minute since we all been in the same vicinity together. So it's been a while since we all met up. Whether it be the podcast and kind of real life, because we've been kind of busy.
We haven't even done an episode in a while, just because,
Yeah, honestly, also my bad because I've been so fucking busy.
You want to recap us? You want to catch us up on what you've been going on? What you've been doing? What's been going on?
A bunch of celebrations. It is graduation season.
Oh yeah. Congrats to those finishing up college, university, high school. For all those who have younger siblings.
School, I mean, you should.
Elementary.
I'm not sure if you'll be listening to this if you're in middle school or elementary school, but you leveled up in life. You're listening to a distinguished
for the siblings of our fans.
Distinguished podcast.
Yep. Congrats.
Hear how distinguished we are.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of pissed off that so I've.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
I bought fur covers to for the mics, so it doesn't pick up as much background noise.
Is it this one right here?
Oh no, all of them.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I meant. On all of them, is it this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they're hearing that too.
Sorry. You call it a pop filter, right?
Oh no. It's just like a fur cover.
Oh, okay.
It's to basically minimize background noise, so it's a lot more clear.
Yeah.
So if you know how you guys are next to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll probably
dampen
extra
the
noise feedback from our mics or our voices going into your mic.
Yeah.
Or it'd be more focused, I'd say.
Yeah.
But otherwise, a lot of it's graduation season and family came in just for that because my sister-in-law's little sister just graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they were here for
high school?
High school. Yeah.
Wow, what high school?
Fuck. It's all the way in Fairfield. So.
Oh, damn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not important. Who cares? Congrats to your sister-in-law.
Yes.
Little sister.
Little sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of shit been going on. Whether it be celebrations of life, celebrations of success, or just celebrations of going on to greener pastures. Because I remember at some point during a break, me and Alejandro attended going to a bar over in Santana Row to celebrate.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I remember, yeah.
It's been a month, right, since we last recorded?
Yeah.
Okay, so the month that we were in there taking a break, we went. You invited me out Friday night to go to.
I tried inviting him out, but he was also doing something though.
I was in Tahoe, I think.
Were you in Tahoe? No, you weren't in Tahoe because this was straight up a month. You were in Tahoe last week.
Yeah, this was about a month ago.
Sorry.
Remember I invited you and you're and honestly, I can't right now. I'm working on,
Oh, yeah.
He's getting educated out here, He's getting his, school shit together.
Yeah, that's fine.
And congratulations,
Thank you,
back into school, my boy.
I know. It's been a while. I've just been working, so.
Been back
into the books, You
got locked in, brother.
Mm-hmm.
At my old school, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I graduate this fall, hopefully.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Graduation season again? Mission. Let's go.
And I'm trying to decide where I want to transfer to next. Definitely not SJSU, just because it's
East Bay?
such a typical.
It's
the drive is
compacted.
Far. Yeah.
As fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I bet the parties are fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again,
you're gonna get us in, bro. I'm just kidding.
Get us into the frats, bro.
Yeah, talking to people who are barely legal to drink.
This is not that kind of podcast. I know.
No, but I imagine that's what the parties are full of.
Over here,
I imagine that's what the parties are full of. Those are the people, because a lot of people go straight to college right out of high school.
Yeah.
And then that's when the first experience with parties and all that.
That was my first experience. It was like that
Really?
too. Yeah. My first like I guess like little kickback I went to, like that's not like school related, was with Jian. And she took me to SJSU and we went to this like dark ass house, right? That you wouldn't think has anything going on.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you pass like the backyard and go through like this little like walkway between the houses and to another house, it was just like fucking lights and people like on rooftops and just it was crowded as fuck. And I was
like how you'd imagine a frat party would be.
yeah, it was just super underground, and there was like one girl at the front, like like the backyard fences.
She was like taking money for tickets to get in.
Yeah, she charges $5 each.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So there's a cover charge against.
Yeah, and then Billy,
make money?
rest in peace, Billy.
Man.
He was leaving out because to go, I guess, like to like roll a blunt or whatever. He saw me. He was like, "Oh, I know this dude. Like, let him in." You know what I mean? So they let us in for free.
Man, that's that guy.
Yeah.
RJ, like face this way, because like I look at the camera and it's just like the side of your head the entire time.
I need to look into your. Am I really just gonna fucking stare at the camera this entire time?
You don't gotta stare at the camera, but like,
hey.
or maybe like,
what can I ask you today? What would you like to talk about?
be staring the side of your head the whole time. Yeah.
We do that. If honestly, you see the side of my head a lot during this podcast. So I'm like,
it's all right.
Especially I see the side of my head a lot while I'm editing.
Like your profile, like your front profile, so beautiful, you know.
Good at like, I gotta start mewing, you know. I gotta
dude, you gotta
mute
mute fans.
I can't grow a beard, so I gotta get that jawline coming. I gotta like artificially make that shit. I guess just gotta start like.
I gotta drop like 10 more pounds and then I'm from set.
Hopefully, man. I've been trying to go back. I did go back to the gym for a while, but like this week because of family coming in, it's been like
yeah, you're
really
busy.
hard.
You don't get time to hit the gym.
I'm already tired from like fucking. No wait, not gonna say in that order.
For fucking. Whoa, dude.
Because I was gonna say.
Must be
I was gonna
nice.
say because of the kids.
Yeah.
The nephews.
Definitely careful on how you word that.
Yeah, because the nephews, like, they're like around 6, 7. They're like big bundles of energy.
Yeah.
And every like 5 minutes, Louie could attest to this because like he's been like coming over. All you hear is Tito Randall, Tito RJ, like whether we be in this room, in my brother's room, or just like in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know why me and Louie are in the bathroom together, but you know.
It was too so we were trying to hit his pen, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it around the kids.
Right, and then your mom too.
Yeah, so we went to the bathroom real quick. And all of a sudden you just hear, what are you guys doing? And I'm just like,
you didn't even lock the door?
Well, like, I was
it was gonna be quick. It was gonna be like, and pass it to him and then blow it out and then leave, you know?
Because first we tried doing it in my room.
Yeah.
Then we tried.
And he just sat down next to us on his little game board. Like, how do we tell him nicely? Like, he's not supposed to be here.
Leave!
We're about to do something.
This is two adults. We're talking right now. Adult conversation. You guys gotta step outside.
He'll be like, about what?
Yeah, they'll like immediately follow up with, why? Why can't I be here?
Why?
Why?
Yeah, the kids are so funny, man. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I have a lot of patience for people, but with kids, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I think
I find myself like trying to figure it. No, like, I mean, I wouldn't try to avoid them, but like when I'm engaging with a child, it's like, okay, like I'm stuck in my head on how to like what to do with them. Like, okay, how am I make this fun for the kid? What like it's hard, you know. I'm too into my head to like how to like entertain the child.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, like we're used to having, especially considering we're early 20s.
No, but
kind of fun.
I mean, just like always, you know who's really good with kids though?
Huh?
You know who's really good with kids? You wouldn't think that they are. Manny. Yeah, like he's really good with kids, like in the sense of like, like he just doesn't think twice of like what to do with them. He's just like already like super like engaging and funny and entertaining to them. He's just like kind of like it's natural to him. I'm like, why is it so hard for me?
I think, like you said, you're kind of in your own head.
Yeah.
It's like you're like once you like feel like you're on eggshells or like your mind is racing, to like find a way to entertain the kids.
Yeah.
It's just like you already lost the battle because like kids don't think twice about what entertains them.
No, yeah.
So
and so you gotta like get into that mindset of like your inner child and like match it and then like have fun.
Yeah, so sometimes like you just gotta be like, you know, like
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta go like no brain cells, like monkey brain,
no filter.
because like kids like monkeys, like funny monkeys,
or just like senseless shit that just you know it doesn't make sense, but it's funny, you know.
Yeah, because like
they say that kids are a great tool to like help you get out of like your head for a while. Like you got shit going on in your life, go find yourself your nephew or your niece.
I think it's like go find yourself a kid.
I was gonna sound that was literally the next word was like
go make a kid.
Go make a kid.
Go make a kid. Don't find yourself a kid.
Go make a kid. Go make a kid.
We have Amber Alerts for that. You know.
Yeah, you will get caught. You won't go far.
As you've seen on the cover art of Not Like Us, there are pins that'll tell you where you are.
Yeah, but they say that kids are really helpful in like getting people out of their heads, but like
definitely.
I have not gotten that out of a child.
Well, definitely for me, once I like figure out like just kind of go with the flow, see where it's going.
Yeah.
But, what Louie did see me introduce the little guys to was Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops 2 Call of Duty.
Yeah, that was
honestly, like looking at the game, like they're on easy, of course.
Against bots.
Against computers. But honestly, like the oldest one, Kai, was holding against his own because I did switch his matches to hard mode.
Oh, so like your nephews are playing COD.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
Yeah, so I even created their classes. You know, really got them into it to the point where like
they now want to join the military. I'm joking.
Oh, they do, low key.
What?
Low key want to like join the military.
Well, I mean, they're military babies.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, their dad, your brother. Like it makes sense.
Be a soldier.
That's kind of how it works. Like you have one person fall in line, and then like they have kids, they're gonna do the same thing almost.
Yeah, but he doesn't want them to. He really doesn't want them to.
Well, I mean,
because he's been in the system, you know.
Yeah, but that's their choice. Yeah. Ultimately, like once they get old enough, they're their own people. It's like,
and that's the hard part because like you really don't want them to like be set on a path where it's like you don't entirely approve of because of like what they
because you did it.
Yeah, because
you don't want the predestined. I see. Like, you want them to find out, have fun, spread, you know, like do multiple things.
Yeah, but he also like understands that like at the end of the day, it's their growing process. They are kids.
Yeah.
And at the end, and like they're just gonna.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. But
what branch is your brother?
Chair Force.
Chair Force. Let's go.
Chair Force. So, it's because like
it's the Air Force.
Do you know about that?
No.
So like the Air Force, which my brother joined, is like a lot more lenient.
Oh yeah, they're a lot
laid back. To like physical training. And all that kind of stuff compared to the Navy and the Army. Definitely compared to the Army, to the point where like
Marines.
all the branches call them like the Chair Force because they be sitting on chairs all the time.
Yeah, they be living good lives. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because I did see a TikTok the other day, or not the other day, like long ass time ago when my brother was like still in the Air Force because he's not now.
Yeah,
he's a civilian, but this guy was interviewing different branches of the military, and then they'd be like, so if Marines say hoorah and the Navy says, I forgot, fucking we like dolphins, whatever.
Ahoy.
But, yeah, ahoy.
Ahoy.
Yeah.
I can get back to you.
Yeah, we need a.
Yeah, because 3 of my friends both joined the military. 3 of them all in different branches. One of them didn't make it that far because he got injured during the end of his boot training.
Damn, at the end.
Eli, yeah.
Oh, it was Eli?
Yeah, it was Eli. He joined the Army. He went through the whole training, and at the very end, he got like severely injured, and so he got medically discharged. Well, he chose to. He had an option. He can either, but like which was fucked up because the 2 options were get medically discharged or go through the whole training all over again. Yeah. And like, bro, like you just did the whole thing. You're like at the very end, and you wanted to repeat the whole process. Like that's just fucking hell.
It's like when you play a Dark Souls boss, get to end and fucking die,
and it's like, yeah. So he was like, I sent my ass home.
Yeah, exactly. I would do the same.
Jim,
Navy, right?
Navy. He did 4 years, I think, but then he got medically discharged because he had a very nasty fall on the ship from like I forgot how high. I think it was about like from the like
Damn.
say 4 stories, and he fell, hit his back on one of the railings, and like fucking got fucked up. I mean, he's fine now.
Yeah.
But like
I've seen him.
they sent his ass home. Like medically discharged. But like he had already done time. He'd already served a year, so I was like, okay, he's fine. Like he still gets he still gets paid and stuff.
Thankfully, like
I think they got him like on the reserves now.
Okay.
Yeah, and luckily he's fine. Like he could have easily gotten like paralyzed or worse. Exactly. And Marvin, shout out to Marvin being part of the chair force. His ass is stationed in Guam. Yeah, I think he's on his second year.
In Guam, huh?
Yeah, second year in the force. Yeah, he hates it. I've thought about like joining the military, but I don't think I'd ever make it. I'm too emotional. Don't look at me like that. I'm about to get yourself some trouble.
Stop me, you're in trouble.
Don't. Take your pants off, boy.
No one's watching.
Except everyone else.
Yeah, except everyone else.
Who will see this later.
What would prompt you to join the military?
If I like literally have no other options. Yeah, I actually know what I want to do now. Yeah, after like thinking over, because like my job currently is a barista, and like it's a cool gig, it's a cushy job,
Yeah.
The pay is great, the benefits are super great, team's cool, opportunity for growth, or I get to move around. It's nice, it's cushy, but it's not challenging. It's the same shit every day. It's routine. It's like I want something more for myself.
Yeah, something more for like fulfilling. And
yeah, exactly. I want a job that like I can be proud of, give back to the community. Something that's honorable. There's nothing honorable about fucking making coffee for techies.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not interesting all that much because it's the same thing. So yeah, I figured out what I want to do. Yeah, I wish I had done it sooner.
Yeah.
But I think it's never too late, guys. It's never too late to find your calling and to go follow that.
Yeah. How'd you figure out like or how'd you come to that realization that like, oh, this is what I want to do?
Well, because it hits a criteria of what I was just talking about. Like it's an honorable job. I'd be proud to do what I'm doing.
And you just
and I feel like my parents would too. Like my parents would be proud that like, oh, you're doing that. That's great. Because like what the job would pertain to be is like giving back to the community, helping people, assisting them. The only reason why I'm speaking vaguely about it is because I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Because I've had this issue where like I have a great idea and I want to achieve it, and I'll talk about it with everybody. And
some way somehow someone steals your idea.
No, that's not even it. Because like a lot of people are doing this. Like anybody can do this, but it's like because it's nothing like too special. Like it's not like it's I find myself having ideas, and then I start and I talk about it, and I think about it a lot, and I'm constantly like I start imagining like a world where I'm living it and doing it actually in my head, imagining it rather than like doing it in reality, and like putting in the work to make it happen.
Yeah.
Right. And like I think about it so often, so much that like eventually like I actually get bored and tired of the idea, and then I just kind of like toss it.
Yeah, and
as if I've already done it. Yeah. But like in reality, I didn't do shit.
And your like desire for it just dies down.
Exactly. Like I have no motivation now to do it. Like I just like I'm not gonna do it. So then I scrap it. I move on to the next one, and the same thing happens.
Yeah.
So for this one particular thing, which I have strong feelings about, I'm just not gonna mention it. I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. The only person who I did tell was my mom, but that's my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, and she loved it. She loves the idea. It's like, yeah, do that. That's great. She was already proud of just like me having an idea at all, and like for it to be that, it's like, and I cried. Not really, but like,
Yeah.
you know, like how often do you ever hear your parents tell you like, "I'm proud of you"?
Not much. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, not much. Yeah.
Never. Depending, like, if you got that every day, God bless you. You're fucking lucky. You're God's favorite child. You had like a middle, high, class lifestyle. Anyways, yeah.
Well,
So
man. I'm proud.
thanks,
I'm
man.
happy. You know, like I'm glad it works out. I hope everything turns out fine.
Thank you.
That you reach it sooner than you think. You know.
Yeah. I mean, 27, still young. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're 27.
I'm gonna be 27.
I never have thought that.
Yeah.
I thought you're like our age, like 22, maybe.
Wait.
23.
RJ's about to be 25 this year. 26. No, he's about to be 26.
Oh fuck, that's right. No, I'm about to be 25 this month.
So. Okay, yeah. What the fuck?
No,
I know you're not 22.
Yeah, you know, because in my head, because after 21, I just stopped giving a fuck about my age. So I'd always just kind of like, I think I went to the doctor's one time. I went to like an urgent care.
But you told them that your ass was like 21, 22?
No, they asked me how old are you again, and I was like, I had to think about this. And I gave them like a long pause. I was like, 24.
24?
They're like, how do you not remember?
Oh, you like had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, because
they're like
kind
of like sus.
Yeah, and they're like, are you sure? Let me see your ID. So I showed them my ID, and they're like, okay,
yeah. They're like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's just because I don't really think about my age.
And not a lot of people do. It's pretty normal. Like when I was like 23, I kind of started feeling the same way. And now that I'm turning 27, like those three that like since then and now, it's like, oh fuck, like you really start thinking about your age now. You know?
Yeah.
And like how much you've accomplished, and like you reflect, and like, you know, depending like what you've done already, like it hits people.
Yeah,
it's a wake up call.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the reasons why I kind of like I immediately was like, I need to go back to college. You know, I need to get this shit done and kind of like over with. I mean, yeah.
I mean, for what you're doing, it's like, yeah, you know, college would definitely look good on your, you know, because what better way to learn that than through schooling?
Yeah,
you know, because there's not a lot of private. Because you're doing cybersecurity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My good friend, he does that now. He works for a third-party company that's partnered with Google.
Yeah, is he like a contractor?
He's a contractor. Yeah.
Oh, dude, if you're a contractor in that space, dude, you.
Oh no, he's hella smart. Like he's already like he's gotten it. He's been working there for I think it's like his second year now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's before that he was working with Amazon, kind of like doing the same thing. But yeah, now he works. I forgot what the name of the company was.
When he comes in, it's like the network shit.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking RJ, man. Like, there's one thing I hate about this guy. Is that he's just so goddamn beautiful. No,
such an amazing person.
No, Lou was like, oh, when RJ comes in, let's pretend like we're talking shit about him, and like,
just to give you anxiety,
just like having to show up. No, but there's one thing I want to say. Like, I want to shout out to RJ, homeboy. It's only been a few years now since we like became friends, since we first met. But like, you my dog. Like, out of all my friends, I think about you are like the only guy who like really gets me out of my head. Like, you do such a great job at it, and you don't even try. Like, it's effortlessly for you because like of who you are. You're so engaging. You're so loud. And I mean that in a positive way. You know, you're so like nonstop, constantly go, and like hilarious all at the same time.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's like, I appreciate you, dog. I don't tell you that much or anybody, but I'm trying to like, that's something that I'm working on. Like, show my gratitude, show my appreciation, and why exactly. But like, you do that for me. And I do struggle a lot with like, you know,
getting in your own head,
just like silencing the noise. But RJ, thank you for helping me achieve that.
Of course, anytime, bro. Wait, you here for the vibes?
They're actually gonna take yours?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this feels right. This feels a lot more cool.
He's like, yeah. This
is a lot heavier.
This feels right in my hand.
Yeah, I was like,
it's like RJ's dick.
It's like my fucking balls. It's like, yep.
Dick and balls and all.
There it is.
Yeah, this feels right.
Like, he uses that fucking stress ball.
Oh my god, dude.
And I'm just like,
Who was my voodoo doll right now?
He's like, whoa! It's just like accidentally
oh no, I spilled it.
Oh, no.
Anyways, I found a video while I was gone, but where it's like, so he's interviewing an Air Force guy, and he's like, so if Army says hooah, and the Marines say hoorah, and the Navy say hooyah, what does Air Force say? And like the guy answered, he said, "We're gay."
Oh, we're gay.
And I was looking through the comments because you have to look at the comments.
Always.
And everyone was saying the same thing. The Air Force says, "Hooray!"
Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that too.
No.
It was like, yeah.
It's sour.
Whoa. It's that chili and lemon, bro.
It's not that
that's
spicy.
good. No, it's not spicy. It's just they had a sour like kickback. I was like,
yeah, it's a lemon.
It's my favorite part.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
really
like
good.
sour stuff.
But yeah.
You know how to get the snacks. I haven't eaten since 1. Yeah, that's like pretty late for me. Normally, I always have dinner at around 6. But
and just to like give you guys like context, it's fucking 10:30 p.m. right now.
It's 10:30 right now. Yeah.
So the fact that he hasn't ate since 1 is fucking crazy.
I'm starving. I was low key like I want to get some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not low key, fucking high key.
Yeah.
That's me. Like,
you hungry too?
I can always eat.
That's true. You can always eat, but next time, just be like, just like hype it up.
Yeah,
let's
get
just so it's all the better. It's all the better. You're like the sensation of like, you're hungry too? Let's go.
Did we just become best friends right now?
Exactly. Like, cause a meal tastes so much better when the whole gang's hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I still remember that one time we went to what's it called in Willow Glen, that pizza place.
Jake's Pizza. Yeah, dude, that's fire.
And bro, we got hella pizza. Somehow
is that when we went with Manny, Nikki, and Cedric? It was you, Manny, and I, and then Cedric. Yeah, it was before us. It was before Nikki.
It was the first times I hung out with Cedric.
Yeah, and I remember because I had a Polaroid. I took a picture of you, and it was just you at the table, and the whole table was like full of pizza and food.
And like it looks like I ordered all.
Like it was all for you.
I ordered 3 pizzas, and
yeah,
it's actually up there.
Oh, there it is.
It's in the middle corner.
Yeah, I see it. That's great, dude.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
And it looks like I ordered all this food just for me.
Yourself.
I mean, I feel like I could have ate it.
Yeah.
But I remember specifically when you guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna go get Mike. RJ could probably stay here and then just hold the table for us." I was like, "No, the picture's becoming real." Where I'm just alone eating food by myself.
I forgot about that part.
I actually do want pizza as well. You guys want me to DoorDash them?
You want to do pizza?
Or anything. I don't know what you guys want.
The pizza's cool. I mean, it's up to you guys.
It's whatever.
Who's the most pickiest? I know you eat anything. I eat anything.
I eat anything too.
Okay.
My palate's pretty wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty wide, pretty pristine. You know, this man eats caviar.
Fine dining taste.
This guy likes to eat
That's
caviar.
not me. That's my dad.
Caviar on Lindor's chocolates.
What the fuck? That's not even. Oh. I thought you were being serious. I was like, wait a minute. I've never heard of that.
No, that sounds disgusting. Have you guys tried caviar?
I want to. Never have that.
I want to try caviar.
I know it's just fish eggs, but it's like.
Yeah. Is it good? No.
What's it taste like? Like,
is it? I heard it's salty.
Like I know, like the what is it? The
consistency?
no,
Texture?
the texture. The texture is like mushy and it's like
Really?
because it's eggs. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's like you stuff that shit.
It is.
Oh wait. Hit me with that sound effect again. I'm gonna use that as like a sound bite.
Yeah. But yeah, I imagine that's what the texture is. But like taste wise, is it like bitter, sour,
It's disgusting. It's really salty.
salty?
Salty.
Oh well, because it's fish technically.
Yeah, and my dad was like trying to impress me on it. I mean, he's like bougie as fuck. And he was like, "You should try some caviar." I was like, I guess." And then him and my stepmom were like watching me, and I was like, "Kind of don't like
and
this."
your face is like, because it's so salty.
Yeah.
He's just like, He just like spits it back at him.
Just single eggs.
Now it turns into a machine gun.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't understand the hype with it. Like those bougie motherfuckers are like,
what's one thing?
I have caviar for snacks. Like, motherfucker, come on.
All right, you got money, dog.
Like you're only eating it because of like the stigma behind it, not because you actually enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to try it.
I would be down.
One thing that is on my like foodie list is an ostrich egg.
Those are huge.
That's
Exactly.
huge as fuck.
And I love eggs. I love eggs in general. I love them runny. I love them.
How would you want to eat them? Like straight up sunny side up?
Yes.
Balut style.
Dude, that sounds fucking sick though. What?
Balut style.
Fuck no. Dude, imagine an ostrich egg balut style. Bro, that's a whole baby right there.
I've never had it. So I don't want to.
Bro, like the head's gonna be the size of your fucking head.
Bro, hold on.
What's shit?
I said balut style.
What's the
like it's an instrument?
Am I saying it right?
What's the?
It's with a T, right?
We're
Balut.
Americanized.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we can say anything right at this point.
Adobe.
Baby.
Pan kits.
Oh wait.
I say pansy. They're like, what? Pansy.
That's actually pretty small. I imagine they'd be bigger.
Maybe
2 pounds?
Yeah.
I
That's
like
actually
it.
kind
I
of a
like it.
lot. Like a ostrich chick, baby chick.
Egg?
It's 2 pounds. A baby.
I just realized that he was like pointing at me.
Yeah, because we're looking at ostrich eggs, right?
Not
But then
pointing
you-
at you.
I'm pointing at you. I was pointing over here. Right here.
Yeah.
Biggest eggs here on the planet.
Besides Ross.
You know how many kids this man got? None. But if it reached,
I got a few.
There's none
But
because I
there
saw
we
them
go.
all.
all right, McCann.
I'm kidding.
No, I got that.
You got the joke?
What is that?
I said I got a few, but they with God.
Oh. Mine is in the toilet.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said he has no kids because I swallowed them all.
What?
Bro, you can still get pregnant like that. What you talking
The
about?
fact that he was
Really?
willing to
No.
Oh, I was like,
Bro, I
was like,
you never heard of that?
No.
But I think there's people who like spread misinformation about like, yeah, you can still get pregnant if you swallow like semen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then people
The
believe
fact
that.
that he had the need to repeat it is what gets me. He was like, "You want to hear me say?"
it was pretty good for me, so I was like, no one heard that. I'm gonna say it again.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it like 3 times now. I'm just gonna repeat that entire scene.
Whew.
Speaking of kids.
Speaking of kids, yeah, we were just talking about kids earlier.
Yeah.
Wow, this
kinda
episode
went
has
full
been a
circle,
lot about kids.
But well, it is still fresh. They did barely leave like Wednesday, and oh man, it was so heartbreaking because when me and my brother were going to like drop the entire family off all over to Fairfield.
So is that what they're saying right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the kids were asking, oh, is Tito RJ and Tito Randall gonna come with us?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, just to drop you off though, buddy.
No.
And he just like started tearing up. I was like, aw. Dude, I was about to start tearing
It's
up.
always sad, and like you're with family, and it's that time where you gotta go. I always get like that. I always get that way when I visit my family in Mexico. They get like that too. If it weren't for them, I probably would have been fine. But they always get teary eyed, and they start crying. I'm like, guys, please
It's their fault.
stop. It's their fault. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
not one to be like emotional in that sense. But at least with them, like it makes sense because like I never know when I'm seeing them
Like, you
again.
usually have a pretty good handle on your emotions.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with them. But yeah, they always get that way. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Last time I saw my family in Mexico was like,
Then again, you are also a very sentimental person.
I am a sentimental person. I cry a lot, and there's situations where I don't. If it weren't for the other person,
Yeah.
But-
you need that extra push.
No, but like that makes sense, and it just always sucks. It sucks to see a kid cry. Well, not really.
Sometimes
Depends on the situation. Sometimes it's funny. They're exactly
it's
like
hilarious.
yeah. Earlier today, I was at my friend's apartment, and we were talking in the hallway, and there was these kids that were running around with like a soccer ball, right? And they're like kicking it. I didn't see it, but my friend did, and I pretty much got the idea of what had happened because the kid started crying. right? It just like all I heard was like a duh, bah, right? The kid with the soccer ball, I imagine, was like on one end of the hallway, kicked the ball to the other side, kicks it, hits the wall, bounces right back into his face, hella hard, and he's just like, like they start like.
When they start choking up.
The build up to the cry is hilarious all the time. I didn't see it, but she did, and just like the look on her face, I realized like what had happened based off the sound too. I was like, "You're so lucky you got to see that," because she told me like, "Don't you start laughing now."
I would have bust out
because they were so close to us. Like if I started laughing, like they would have heard me. And yeah, so it was a
you just go around the corner and start pointing and laughing at them.
I actually turned around and I turned around actually to see the kid, but like I saw it was the two kids and like the dad, or I don't know if it was like an older brother, but like he picked up the kid and he's like, okay, going back to their apartment down the hall, but like the kid is definitely like, yeah.
Okay, it would be as funny if they did do that breathing.
Yeah, because that's what it sounded like, really. Like he started choking up, he cried a little bit, he gets picked up, and he does the breathing thing, and like he's trying to comfort the kid, and it's just always so funny when they hurt themselves.
No, yeah. Honestly, watching kids hurt themselves is pretty funny.
Yeah, I appreciate John for sending me those videos. Like those are probably like one of the segments I enjoy watching that John sends me. There's like videos of kids like slightly getting hurt. That's the actual name of the page. Kids slightly getting hurt. But there's one video that's kind of like caught my intrigue because it's this dude who just vomits on command, but like wherever people ask him to vomit, and he just pulls up to the place and starts vomiting. Like there's one video where I guess someone asked him to vomit at GameStop, and he does it at GameStop, and it's just like he plays it off as like he's feeling sick all of a sudden and just like starts throwing up. But you could tell that this guy does it on command.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fucking crazy, though.
Yeah, he just starts...
No, he just, like, takes an Epicac right before the video.
A what?
So, like, Epicac is, like, a drug that's supposed to, like, cause something in your stomach for you to throw up.
So, like, get you out of... Like, pump your stomach?
I'm not sure really what it's used for.
Was that what they use? Was that what they do to you when they... when, like, they pump your stomach out?
Probably to get, like, all the toxins out. But the reason I know about it is because of that one that old Family Guy clip where a bunch of the, like, Brian, Stewie, Chris, like, all the guys in the family decided to take Epicac to see, like, who would throw up first.
Oh, the whole family did it.
Yeah. Well, not
the men. It was the men. It was the men.
All the guys.
Yeah.
And, like...
I remember what you're talking about now, yeah.
And it ends with, like all of them throwing up on each other. Fucking Brian's getting thrown up on his eyes. Like, it's very graphic.
And Chris was the last one standing, right?
Oh no, he was.
Oh, was he the first one?
It was Oh yeah, it was Chris.
Yeah,
Chris, because he was like, I win.
Yeah.
He just immediately just fucking blows chunks, and like as there's like a wind down of everyone's like, oh
yeah, and
I think it's good.
Then they go back,
and then fucking Lois is like, who wants chowder? And everyone just throws up at the same time.
Yeah, dude, that clip is hella old. I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, who wants chowder? Oh man, still like watching clips of the new Ted show where it's basically a live action family.
I want to see that.
Always gets.
It's on Paramount. Peacock. Is Peacock free?
Peter.
Come on, my tits, Peter.
Is Peacock free? Is Peacock free?
I'm not sure.
Mm.
But still, like just seeing those clips of, fucking. At least I have a drug problem, or that scene. It's like, I want you inside me, Ted. Where like the teacher wants to fuck the teddy bear.
Yeah, like he thought he was there for his sister, but it was actually for Ted.
I think the one scene that got both of us was, I'm your only defense between. I work at General Mills.
Yeah, the cereal guy. Uh-huh.
And he's like, I'm your final defense between your cereal and rat feces. And the other guy's like, I hope you're good at your job. He's like, I'm not. And you're just like, who let this man near this kid?
Who let this man work the job that he has now?
Can I grab another one?
Oh, yeah.
Pass me one too, please.
Huh?
Pass me one too, please.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. What's open right now?
All right.
Papa John's, Little Caesars, Pizza Mountain Mike's. Mountain Mike's is expensive though. What are we doing? Okay, sweet. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
One more time.
What time?
Yeah.
Oh, Wingstop.
Just a bit.
J-Town.
I mean, Wingstop's open till 12. I would know.
Wingstop, yeah, but it's not pizza though.
When is it? What day was it when you told me it was like everything was like 70 cents?
Oh, that's like Mondays and Tuesdays.
Why Mondays and Tuesdays?
Because that's honestly they've never really told me, but I'm assuming it's because like that's
Those
usually
days.
the smaller, like the slower days.
Okay.
So they gotta bring like some kind of business on those slower days. It's the beginning of the week.
That's smart.
I'm
It's all
cool.
boneless. So
I'm
it's,
cool
like,
with whatever
a lot,
pizza.
like, less cost effective. It's a lot more cost effective.
I'm cool with whatever pizza actually, because I don't see like a whole lot of places open because it's pretty late.
Only one I can think of is Domino's.
Right, look at the list. Tell me if you.
Yeah, you pick.
I don't know that many pizza places. I'm basic. Domino's and Little Caesars for me.
I would not do
And
that.
if I'm going on a date, probably like Pizza and Tikka.
If I'm on a
Other
date,
than
I'm
that-
going to Jake's Pizza.
I'm thinking
Jade's Pizza.
Jake's
Jake's.
in
Where's
Willow
that at?
Glen. You never been?
Mm-mm.
Oh, bro, we gotta take you. Because right
what's
next
good
door-
about it?
Well, Jake's Pizza, the pizza's fire. It's a reasonable price.
there's
It's not like
reasonable price beers.
they got good selection beers. They have wings. They have subs. They got fries. They got burgers, sandwich.
I'm thinking of either Little Caesars or Pizza Hut.
Let's do Little Caesars.
Little
Then.
Caesars,
It's just
okay.
cheaper. And yeah, they have a little bit of everything, and it's like a sports place because like they have
I'm not sure
TVs.
what you want.
Yeah.
If you look at the picture, like that's just basically an indication of what the pizza, like how good the pizza.
Wait, what do you guys want on your pizza?
I'm not picky.
I'm not picky either. I like anything.
I mean, I'm down to try anchovies. Even.
No, don't say that.
We're not
Pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah, my
Yeah.
people right here. If I don't get, I mean, if you don't like pineapple
what's
on
the hate
pizza,
on it, dude?
fine. You don't like pineapple on pizza, but it's like no need to fucking shout it out to the world and fight everybody if they're against it.
Honestly, I would understand if you actually
It's like
tried.
it's like the same stance that people take when you're vegan. It's like, oh, I'm vegan. They gotta tell everybody. It's like, oh, I don't like pineapple on pizza. Fuck you guys. You know, like, yo, chill.
Pineapple on pizza people are the vegans of the pizza community.
What are you talking about?
Because like how loud they are about how much
People who don't like pineapple on pizza, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
they're,
you
like,
agree.
The vegans of the community.
Yeah.
And like I would understand if you tried it and didn't like it, but if you're just hopping on the bandwagon and saying, "Oh, it seems disgusting," like try it once.
Yeah.
Also, it's their most ordered item, so
Like
That's speaking volumes.
and
You know.
bro,
this
like
speaks volumes.
honestly, sometimes it's funny because I feel like people either don't order it or they order it out of spite. You know, like most
Sorry, I
of
just saw your hand out there. I want to shake it.
All right.
I know it's all like
Go ahead, take it away. Just get whatever. Yeah.
every now and then though, like in the times that I'm busy, like Louie comes over like on short notice and we just watch anime.
Mm-hmm.
Not on short notice. Why would you be inviting me? You'd be like, oh, trying to meet up at this time?
Yeah.
You act like I just knock on your door and just show up and just like, hello.
No, I meant like I hit you up on short notice.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
It's usually like at 7 when
Yeah.
it's starting to
Guilty
get
as
late.
charged.
You know, I'm not saying you just show up and shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of weird. Don't make me look bad. You
I'm
know?
saying I'm giving you short notice.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm always just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, speaking of short notice, we never told you the rest of like the night that we had.
Santana Row?
Santana Row.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place is always interesting at night, bro.
Oh, I love
I,
Santana Row, dude. I love
Santana Row
Santana Row.
is a really nice place to be drunk at.
Oh yeah,
I have a soft spot for Santana Row, just for what I've gone through.
love Santana Row. It's the perfect place to take a date,
It really is.
go out with the boys, or just like have a nice outing with your family for brunch.
Yeah.
Literally, the mall's right there, and they have restaurants too.
Yeah, and then you just walk across the street, a little distance away, and then you're at the strip.
Honestly, I'd say it's
Ultimate
better to
Supreme or
park at
Hawaiian?
Santana Row than it is.
Because this has a little bit of everything, and I feel like we would appreciate that. But then
It's
pineapple.
only-
you know?
yeah, let's go with everything. It's only
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I think it's like better to like just park in Santana Row, go across the street to Valley Fair rather than parking at Valley Fair sometimes. Because I remember me and this guy went to Valley Fair and we came back to my car with a big ass dent on it.
Yeah.
And it was not there before.
Damn, that sucks. And then you have to pay to park. I mean, even if it's $2, still.
Still, it's just like
Santana Row parking's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Right.
What's
At
your
the time of recording.
Yeah, but we went to Straits. That was a place that we went to. I'd never been before, but like we came, we walked
Straits?
in. Sorry, it's not gays.
It's not Splash.
It's not Splash. But it was cool. I like the look of the bar restaurant. The setup's nice. I saw the menu. The menu is really stacked. It's very delicious, but super expensive. But that's everything on the menu on the Santana Row. But we didn't get anything to eat because we went there for like drinks and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was straight up just drinks.
Yeah, we had like bottle service.
service.
We had our own section. Hella people. A little overcrowded, but that's fine. I didn't like the tequila menu. They only had like a few bottles.
Yeah, their tequila menu was like really slim.
It was just like Patron, Silver Reposado, Amigos Silver Reposado,
And Don Julio.
and then Don Julio, 1942. That's it.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Nothing else. And all shitty beers. Shitty beers. Shitty tequila, in my opinion. But yeah, but their beer selection was alright. We had, what did we get?
It was all pretty much tequila and Grey Goose vodka.
The vodka selection is fire. I like the vodka because we switched over to that immediately.
I like Grey Goose.
Grey Goose is nice. And they had a Belvedere?
I think they had a Belvedere.
Yeah, that's a good one too. We just stuck with those two. But then we had beers, but I forgot what beer we had. It was like an IPA.
I think we switched between IPAs and Modelo's.
I never had a Modelo.
No, wait, that was Tiki Pete's.
Yeah, that was a different night. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool overall. I just stuck with you the whole time. Like, you introduced me to everybody. Thank you. Everyone was really cool and nice.
Of course. Yeah, they're really chill. Honestly, a lot of them I was meeting for the first time too.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of them. Like, I'd say a quarter of them. But we had our drinks. I got fucked up.
I was fucked up.
No sodas?
Hmm?
No sodas?
What do you mean?
Did you want to add a soda?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay.
I got my beer and then I have my water.
But yeah, I got incredibly fucked up to the point where I ended up breaking a glass.
At the Straits?
Yeah, at Straits. I was talking to like one of my brother's friends. Oh yeah, my brother was there too. So
remember? Yeah, because like we all moved out and they went to the bar upstairs of the Valencia.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know we walked
Valencia.
Yeah, and then we part ways there because I was looking for you, but then I saw you walking a girl around a corner in arms. And I'm like, I see you, boy. I'm gonna get out. I texted you though. I texted you.
It was hella funny. It was nothing like that.
That's too bad. You should
because it was
bro, just lie and say that you smashed. What?
It was Ken's girlfriend helping me get to the fucking place because I was so fucked up and I had no idea how to get over.
Where were you going?
We were meeting at the valet parking lot. But I didn't get your text until I got into the car.
I'm
so
I'm gonna get one big serve, which is like a combination pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Combination pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was so fucked up to the point where like at some point. So after I parted ways with you, at some point it's funny that you mentioned it because I was like, "Where is my friend?" Like as she's leading me to the parking lot, she's like, "Oh, he said bye to you," or like he left. I was like, "Huh?"
I mean, yeah, I did leave. Yeah, I was like, all right.
Because everyone was leaving.
Everyone was leaving.
And then we meet at one of the parking garages.
Well, like, tell me the rest of your night. Like, what happened after that? You get to the garage, right?
Get to the garage, and I am fucked up out of my mind. I'm literally at like my back's against the wall. I'm sitting down on the floor.
Oh no, you're blasted.
Yeah, and I'm like hiding behind this car that I don't know whose it is. It's no one's car. Like no one's car I recognize. And I'm just like, I gotta throw up. And I just throw up next to myself.
Jesus, man. Like, even I didn't get that fucked up.
It was bad. And
What'd you
like
have?
thankfully
we had tequila, vodka, beer.
It was just a lot of tequila and beer.
Yeah, and the IPAs probably did it for you because IPAs are pretty high.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what this is.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Okay, I noticed the the flavor for this is a lot stronger. Like there's like a more of a punchy.
Oh, this is 8.2%.
Yeah.
Just what?
8.2%.
God damn! What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Holy
Welcome.
shit.
You're a man now, boy.
IPAs.
I dropped all the Modelo's, Coronas. I don't really drink all that much anymore because I like it to enjoy like a couple, like 2 of these, three. I'm chill. I'm cool,
Yeah.
bro. Like I'm set.
What do you consider Blue Moons? What are those?
Blue Moon, it's a lager. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's like
Belgian.
5%.
Belgian.
Yeah, Belgian.
Okay, I like those a lot. I've never.
They're nice for like their the flavor profile, and I like the IPAs today because they've like finally introducing like fruity flavors and like all these terpenes. Were like back then IPAs were just like really hoppy, and that's it.
What do you mean by hoppy? Like
Hoppy. So hoppy is like it's the hops that they get from like from weed plants. It's like a
Makes it like very bitter.
it makes it bitter, but it adds to the
layers,
the texture
and
profile and like the
I swear to
alcohol.
God.
I mean, it doesn't make you high, but like it adds to the flavor. It adds to the drink.
I swear to God, Louie.
But
Every time I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. What
So
happened?
every time he wants to describe something, he always mentions the nuances, the intricacies, the idiosyncrasies.
the layers. He gets so annoyed. He just looks at me.
I'm
Just being
like,
so bougie about it.
No, yeah.
And I hear you, and I see the opportunity for me to like step in and say that.
Okay.
And I don't know if you saw me. I side-eye Ryan. I was like, "Is he gonna notice?" He's like, "I swear to God, Louie." I was like, "Okay."
And he does like the nuances. I'm just like,
I
I'm
would
gonna
never
throw this
describe
can at
anything
you.
like that. You know, like I only describe things to like what to the best of my ability. So from
Yeah.
like from my experience of
Yeah,
like
but he uses the same
drinking.
fucking words.
Just to annoy you.
I mean, people who
The thing is, he doesn't go further into description.
what do you call those people? Not just bougie, but like what was the word?
Pretentious?
Pretentious. Yeah, there you go. Pretentious.
He's being pretentious on purpose to annoy me.
I didn't even catch that. I was like too caught up in like
Well,
my description because I wanted to really educate you because
No,
you had
yeah.
a, like you had a question. I was trying to answer it.
Yeah. So hop is basically
Hops are just
the
like
bitter-
they're
the-
derived from weed plants, so like that they incorporate into like the brewing methods.
that makes sense because what is it? This is a bud, right?
This is a bud.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was thinking like an artichoke or like a.
It looks like an artichoke, but
Yeah.
like no, it's a bud. Pretty
okay,
much, yeah.
And that's
Artichoke.
Yeah.
referring to hop.
I
Okay.
can see why you could think
But
artichoke.
juicy
Yeah.
IPAs because they incorporated like the like oranges and like citrusy to make it like more flavorful.
Mhm.
Because back
It's
then
all we're
IPAs
drinking
were
for tonight.
just straight hops, super bitter, terrible. But
But were they like the choice in terms of like this is considered a beer, right?
it is a beer.
Okay, was that still like a IPAs? Was that like still like a favorite of like the people in the?
So it depends on the person's body because like you'll notice and find out like bigger people drink IPAs, stouts, Guinness because they're all high in alcohol.
My number one favorite beer, Guinness.
Guinness is cool.
Yeah,
I'm
He loves
not.
Guinness.
I'm
I
okay.
love it, yeah.
I'll have one once in the blue moon. It's not my favorite, but it's all right. It's just like the chocolate notes in the coffee. Like it's just kind of like doesn't really do it
It's
for me.
very prominent.
for me,
That's
I
not
think
what I expect from him.
for me, I think what solidified it for me is just I think I have like a nostalgic attachment to it.
He was
I
drinking Guinness when he was in high school.
I was drinking in Hawaii. I was alone, right? I went to
I remember that.
yeah, and I was texting you. I was
Sad
alone.
boy hours.
No, I mean, yeah, I was going through a breakup.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was
remember
alone,
that.
I'm
and
sorry,
like
dude.
I had like no friends in Hawaii, just my
Fuck
aunt, and my
that.
cousin.
And Guinness.
I'm
And
not
Guinness,
sure
right?
if you'll ever see this, but fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Don't know you, but I'm with the boys.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I'm gonna go out to a bar tonight, and I'm gonna enjoy myself, even if I'm by myself. And so, like, I'm at the bar. I'm at the stand because it's like full as fuck. I think it's called McGregor's Pub in Hawaii,
What
in
island?
Waikiki, or wherever Waikiki's at, Honolulu, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen that.
You're
post.
going at the end of July, right?
Yeah, I'm going July, so I might see you there.
Yeah, we might see each other. In,
Yeah,
This is Waikiki?
In Oahu, yeah.
Oahu? Oh,
And
Because we're gonna help my brother move.
all right.
oh wait, they live in Hawaii.
I heard that the tickets for Hawaii are super cheap right now.
Yeah, like cheaper than usual. I got like for a really good price, like two.
Y'all need extra hands?
Hmm?
Y'all need extra hands?
I mean, like, if you're able to get your own ticket, I'm like, I wouldn't mind for you. We're going like July 26th.
Yo, I'm telling you, the fucking nightlife there is fucking.
I know. I've been to Hawaii for a week. It was my boys, and this was Ash. This was a few years ago. We went to Waikiki, and dude, it was so nice out there.
Dude, it was, dude. I feel like just the craziest shit happened there. I was
Nightlife's wild because like the clubs they close later.
Yeah,
there was this one club that we went to every fucking night, and they closed at 4 in the morning.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
that sounds lit. You know what's gonna kill me though when we go to Hawaii? The heat, the humidity stuff.
It's actually not as bad, actually.
I mean, that's what my brother fucking keeps telling me. He's like, you ain't ready for humidity.
No, I
want
to say a difference for some people because I feel like it's hotter here than there.
Wait, you've been to Hawaii though before?
No, it's my first time. It's gonna be my first
wow,
time.
dude, nice.
I'd say considering your heat tolerance and my heat tolerance are about the same.
I feel like mine is worse than yours.
I want to say it's the same just because like I don't really say much about it. I just kind of just take it. You're just like fuck, it's hot. I'm just there, just like
you're very vocal about like
or like
your struggles.
Very visual because I be scratching my ass off.
Yeah.
Though I've been like keeping it in control lately.
Like if you didn't have that, you probably would have been so much better off.
Oh yeah. Like it's funny because like I recently met a person at a party.
11:24. That's when it's coming. That's like 30 minutes from now.
I recently met like someone who has a strong. We had the same like eczema eccentricities where we were talking about. Yeah, my neck was hella red. I used to be hella insecure about it.
Yeah.
And like I was telling him like, yeah, I hate it when like my eczema would get so bad I can't even turn my fucking neck. You know. Yeah,
I have a funny story about you and your eczema and like how just mad you get.
Okay.
I just got upset a few times about his skin, and it's like, man, that sucks, dude. Like, cause
no, it wasn't his skin; it was just him getting angry because we were in Vegas for like I think my 16th or 17th birthday there. So.
It was your 20th.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Because we were just on the cusp of actually going to places.
Yeah.
I remember.
And so I remember we came back from the pool, and just to fuck with him and just to be like silly, I locked the door on him to the hotel where like the AC was blasting, right, and it wasn't hot. And so like I closed it, and I'm looking at the people, and Ryan opens it, and he's like, "Louie, stop fucking around." I was like, "Open the door," and he was like.
Why would you get so mad?
Yeah, and I opened the door. I was like, "Yo, chill!"
In my
and
defense,
he just walked past me and bumped me in the shoulder and went straight to the shower.
Damn, you
like,
shoulder checked it?
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry."
He knows my heat tolerance.
Dude, he didn't speak to me for like a good hour until. Yeah.
One of my key memories with Louie in Las Vegas was when we went downstairs to our hotel. In my defense, it was 117 degrees.
No, it's hot.
Yeah.
It was like, because like it was at the same time like California was going to do this crazy ass heat wave.
Yeah.
And I just remember me and this guy. So the reason why I knew we were like 20 at the time was because we went downstairs and they were playing beer pong.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
And we were just like looking around like, wow. We're all playing beer pong. We're around alcohol.
Yeah, we're seeing girls. We're seeing guys drinking alcohol. We're like, yo, this is it, brother.
You made it.
We made it.
And then one of the people playing beer pong was seeing how amazed we looked. We clearly looked like we were underage.
Yeah, we didn't belong there.
He was like messing around, but we were so like fucking anxiety ridden that like when he said,
we dipped in.
What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here? Like, but he was joking around, like in retrospect.
Yeah.
But me and this guy were like, we're leaving. Go, we're going right now. We're going outside.
Yeah, you fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no, we should have played it cool.
Yeah, you could be like, what are you talking about? Like, we're just chilling. Like, we here.
With the little peach fuzz on
the baby face.
We didn't like have any sort of facial hair.
Yeah.
It was sad. But, yeah, that was like one of my key memories of going to.
But you guys had played beer pong prior to that.
No.
Oh, really? Word. Damn.
I didn't start until I met Joseph.
Excuse me.
Really?
Yeah.
So, how old were you when you first played beer pong?
It was back in 2019, so I was 20.
Damn.
Barely 20.
I was 19, 18 when I first played beer pong. When I first started drinking, too.
Because when I first started Olive Garden. It was when I first started learning.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, when I got introduced
to alcohol.
Oh no, just to like.
Well, like that's when like the drinking went all time high.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to say the same here.
What's the earliest time you guys have tried alcohol?
I was in 6th grade. I had a beer. Well, I didn't finish it. I just had a sip of it. A friend of mine had brought like a couple cans for all of us, and this wasn't like the coldest beer at all. It was like warm. It was like and it was Tecate of all beers. Tecate.
Okay, I remember you told this story.
Yeah, before. It was my first beer ever. It wasn't the best beer. In fact, when I first took a sip out of it, disgusting. I didn't want anything to do with it. Hated it. Get this shit out of my face. And they drank it. Like they finished their beers. They're crazy. And they finished mine. Beer? Yeah, dude. I've never had Tecate since, but I do love beer.
Oh yeah,
I love beer.
I remember like your very like version from Tecate.
I would try it again. Actually, like give me a nice chill Tecate so I can like properly rate it. And
it's like still trash.
See if I like it. Probably. I don't ever see people drink it.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't ever see it at parties.
I barely even see it at stores.
I do have it at stores.
Yeah, but it's like
it's not a popular beer. It's like Corona, Modelo.
That's usual.
Coors.
Yeah.
805s. I love Coors.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
My cousin actually got me. My cousin-in-law got me into Coors.
I was about to say
Casper.
Oh, Casper.
Yeah, he got me into Coors.
Casper.
Yeah, he
is white as a ghost.
Oh, he's Mexican though.
Oh yeah, like he's
white as a ghost. He got Casper. I forgot how he got the Casper name, but that's obviously not his legal name. But that's what we all call him.
Yeah,
everybody calls him.
They call him Spooky Fool.
Spooky Fool. Oh, I know that show.
No, but my cousin Casper got me into Coors because that's all he would drink whenever we go to beers or like he had a party. It was Coors on deck.
You know what's funny? For me, Coors is such like a country redneck type drink.
I'd say Pabst for beer.
I love Pabst though,
or Bud Light even. No,
Bud Light.
I'd see that as like a very
Americanized.
It's okay.
I would
Bud Light and Coors.
I can see why you would think that.
Yeah, it's not bad though because it is good. But
it's just so American.
That it's such an American drink. You know,
it just makes you think of redneck.
Like for Filipinos,
the commercials.
Yeah.
What's his name? The actor who voices the commercials. Coors, the American beer.
I don't even know.
What's his name? Sam Elliott.
Okay, yeah.
Sam Elliott. There you go.
That's so funny. I was just thinking Sam Elliott right when you thought it too.
Yeah.
Fucking if you don't know Sam Elliott, why not? Fucking he was.
There's a lot of Western films back in the day.
And he was also in the first Ghost Rider film.
He was. He played as the older.
The cowboy one.
The cowboy. He was the generation before the Ghost Rider.
The guy on a horse, right?
Yeah. He was a horse.
He was cool.
Yeah.
For all you millennials.
He was Tom Selleck's good friend. They were like kind of like constantly paired together because they had the same facial features.
I could
fucking mustaches.
I could group them up with Tom Selleck, Sam Elliott, and Burt Reynolds. But Burt Reynolds. Fucking like he's more Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when Cowboy meets Miami.
You were saying?
No, I was just singing a song like "Welcome to Miami."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Enough about
beer. We were just talking about beer. Yeah, and what you've been up to?
What have you guys been up to?
After me, bro. Me. Nah, nothing really. I
just a rough week.
Work. Go home. Well, I work. Well, recently I got sick really bad.
Damn, really?
2 weeks ago. 2 weekends ago, I got really sick. It just came out of nowhere. It was a Thursday night. I had just hit the gym. I came home. I was fine. And I was talking to my cousin Anthony just to see what the plans were for the weekend. I'm like, cool, we'll meet up Friday, then Saturday, and then Sunday because birthday weekend. And then I got off the phone with him. And it was getting late. I was like, I'm having to go to bed soon. But then I started feeling like heaviness in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then like congestion all of a sudden. My nose running. Like, what the fuck?
Phlegm started to like.
Yeah. So then I was like, what the fuck? I was just fine. Like, I was literally feeling fine an hour ago. Like, whatever. And I went to bed, and then I kept tossing and turning all night because I couldn't breathe. Like I got so fully congested. My chest felt heavy. Like I couldn't. Like I was coughing and sneezing all the time. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll go to work. I went to work Friday, and like I put on a mask just because like I felt really shitty. And so yeah, I'm like coughing and sneezing hell loud. My nose is running like a motherfucker, and then my
How do you sneeze?
super loud, like open, like
Achoo!
achoo, yeah, like
Yeah.
just to like really feel the sensation to enjoy the sneeze and let everything out.
Enjoy this.
Because I hate stifling the sneeze.
Yeah, because it hurts.
Yeah,
It hurts.
like there's been those times where like I try to cover a sneeze and stifle it, and like my whole chest blows up.
For me, my sinuses just fucking explode.
Yeah, if it's not my nose, it's my head. If it's not my head and my nose, it's my chest.
Mhm.
You know?
And then your shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah, the whole body, the whole shebang. I feel like I just ate a grenade and just.
Are you animated when you sneeze?
No, I just like, you know.
Oh, okay, so the usual like head bob.
Just the usual head bob and
you
like,
do, like
I
a
cover
little
my
dab,
neck.
you know?
Yeah, a little dab.
What about you, Louie? How do you sneeze?
Kind
Like a
of
kitten? Just kidding.
normal, just achoo. You know, like very,
Like that?
very, very average, very bland. There's no
There,
layers or
Yeah, it
nuances.
sounds
to
like
my-
breedable
I
and
will
submissive.
throw this can at you so hard.
You know, like it's just.
I don't have idiosyncrasies. You know?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah. I sneeze very bland. It's just achoo.
I'm a very average sneeze too. Sometimes it's
No, you
loud,
don't.
sometimes.
My sneezes are always loud. I find myself doing it on purpose though, just because like it feels good.
Yeah, Ryan would
Just
be.
sneeze.
It's like you're letting go. It's like you're letting the Holy Spirit fucking leave your body.
Exactly, you know,
Yeah.
that's what the sneeze is to like let the germs out of your system through your nose. So
Yeah.
like when you blow your nose, it's like you ever blow your nose and you look at your mucus and it's like check to see what color it is. My shit was
I've seen
orange
that, yeah.
and green. I'm like,
Oh.
I was like sick,
Yeah, yeah.
God.
and it was just constant, you
Your
know.
fucking mucus was a pump, like a fucking
Yeah.
jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking pumpkin all mushed up.
You know how Ryan sneezes? He'll go. Achoo!
Like a dad.
Like your whole
Sorry,
body,
Louie.
like a whole body.
Yeah, he'd be holding on to everything. He'd be holding on to everything.
I mean, at least
He's
I
like,
need-
get
I need
ready,
like
y'all.
a fucking-
I'm about to
I need to
sneeze.
settle a splash zone, you know.
Yeah.
I got,
you look at the area you're about to sneeze. Clear it up real quick.
all right, I just get.
Oh
the
my
fucking-
god, do you not
Before I
cover
sneeze,
yourself? You not cover.
I cover myself.
People who
He's
don't
lying.
cover
He's
their
lying.
faces when they sneeze
He's
or
lying.
cough,
Go to hell.
fix that. Go to hell.
Yeah.
Go to hell. Yeah.
But I just like
Fix it or go to hell.
I just want to bring that up because I have a coworker, Aaron. You've met him when we went to that party at Fuse.
I'll be honest. I was probably like shit faced that time. I don't
we were
remember.
really this was the time where I got really fucked up. But
Yeah, we were fucked up
Uh,
like almost every weekend, so I don't remember.
I have a coworker that sneezes and he does like a whole ass like Street Fighter like super move where he's like, you can. He's just like,
Oh my god, it sounds like Jacob. Sounds like something Jacob would
so
do.
funny, dude.
But yeah, that
that's
sounds
not
fucking
funny.
sick.
Our order's been picked
I
up.
went to work Friday, and then my
That's-
coworkers heard me like sneezing and coughing and everything, and like seeing how shitty I felt.
Mhm.
They didn't want me there. They're like, "Go home, get your ass home. We don't want to get sick."
I feel that.
And so I was like, "All right." I went to go talk to my manager. I'm like, "Hey, my coworkers are hating on me. They want me to go home." And she's all laughing. He's like, "What's wrong? You okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not feeling that great. Like, but I think it's best if I go home." But I kind of felt okay. Like, I felt like it was one of those things of like, oh, if I just made it through lunch, like I would be fine, you know? Because most times, like I get sick, like I'm only sick for a day, and like it kind of fades later on, and I'm okay. But
There's
it was-
always that peak you go through.
yeah,
And then like that come down is usually when you're just like, I think I'm good.
but this was not it.
This was not it.
No, they sent me home, and I clock out, I get breakfast to go, and I go home, and I'm home by like 10 o'clock, and my dad's like, "What the fuck? Like, you're home early?" And like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling that great, but like, I'm gonna just rest and stuff." He's like, "Okay." And so I kind of ate breakfast with my dad in the kitchen because he was in the kitchen watching the movie. Oh, he was watching the Beekeeper.
Oh.
Then they went with
That is at beekeeping age.
What's his name? I forget his name.
From the movie.
Beekeeper.
Oh no, fucking Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, cool, Beekeeper. Like, I've always wanted to watch it. And so we were watching it, and I was like, at some point, like, I was feeling like sleepy and like pretty worse. I was like, I'm gonna go lay down and just like take a nap. I took a couple pills though to kind of like help, and then like I grabbed both the apple juice and the orange juice because thankfully for once we had both in the fridge, and I took them with me and like my water, and like I went and put on a movie because my coworker that same day like gave me 3 movies of hers to like watch because she was recommending some stuff.
What were they?
Dogma,
Ooh.
The Prestige, and I forgot what the third one is, but it's more like a detective like one.
I want to watch The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh,
With like Colin Farrell and like
good
Tom Hardy.
movie.
Oh.
I feel like I would like that one.
I saw Dogma and Prestige. They're both really good movies. Dogma is kind of funny because it's got Kevin James, his other buddy when they did like the Clerks and Silent Bob and his friend Strikes Back. Like, you know.
Wait, you mean Kevin Smith?
I said Kevin James, huh? I meant Kevin Smith.
Okay,
yeah,
Kevin
sorry.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
And then you had Salma Hayek in there.
Really?
Chris Rock is in the movie.
The Grown Ups crew, basically. Huh?
No, just them two. Because and
Salma Hayek's so bad.
The other actors was who was it? It was what's the actor's name? He was married to Jennifer Lopez.
Ben Affleck.
And then what's that actor's
I love
name?
the Batman.
He was in the Mars. He was a
Every
Martian.
Batman
He was a
actor.
Martian.
Huh? Oh, Matt Damon.
So that was the cast for Dogma. Super funny. So it's about.
Oh yeah, okay, I heard about that.
And it's with
Buddy Jesus in that movie.
Yeah, Buddy Jesus. That's where the meme came from.
Where he's like,
yeah, that's where the meme came from. When I saw that, I was like,
okay,
I know the origins now. And then fuck, what's his name?
Didn't they make fun of
Rest in
Good Will
peace.
Hunting at some point?
They did.
Yeah.
What's his name too? Was in it. He played as Professor Snape.
Oh, fucking Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. He was
Christian
in it too.
Bale.
Rest in peace.
Was he in that?
No, I'm joking.
But like, no, it was a great cast, great movie. Story was super funny. Yeah.
I hella forgot.
Yeah, Buddy Jesus, bro. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, you just
when I saw that, I was like, now I know.
That's where he's from.
That's what
We need to show you a picture of Buddy Jesus.
Yeah.
They're 6 minutes away.
Okay.
Oh, six.
Yeah.
Cool. But the Prestige. Jinx. Suck my
You
dick.
owe him a soda, and I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him head.
Yo, I'm gonna give him head.
Not even like you owe me a head. Suck my dick. No, but I saw the Prestige, and the Prestige was so good. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is.
Have you ever watched Nice Guys?
Nice Guys?
Yeah.
That's what. I never saw.
Nice guys, finish last. That's
No, it's not Ryan Gosling. It's Will Ferrell and
trash.
No, that's the other guys.
Oh, the Nice Guys.
Nice Guys. It's the one with Ryan Gosling and.
They're detectives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Russell Crowe.
and it takes place in the 80s, and they're like doing a drug bust.
And it's like during when the porn industry was having a boom.
Yeah, and they're like big parties, lots of like raunchy sex and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. It's a good movie.
Man, I really like that movie.
Yeah, classic. But the Prestige is really good.
Mm-hmm.
You got Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale,
my man,
Michael Caine,
my dad,
Michael Caine.
Oh,
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Yeah, he's in David Bowie. He's in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he played as Tesla.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Bowie did it. Yeah.
He was in this movie, like this old movie called Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Fucking the main villain of JoJo is based off of.
Yeah. But the Prestige is about these two magicians who become rivals and they're like obsessed with trying to figure out each other's secrets.
Like,
I think I saw that.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's an old movie, but it's really good. Yeah, I liked it. It was long, but I was like, this is interesting. I'm invested.
Oh man.
Yeah. And
I'm glad you're better now. So.
Oh yeah, I feel so much better. I'm just finally shaking it off. I still got a little cough, but that's about it.
I feel it.
Yeah, it's not too good. Friday, I was feeling my absolute worst. I had a fever of 102.5.
Jeez.
Sweating my balls off. And I'm just suffering.
You're still there, right?
Huh?
Your balls?
Yeah, no, they're still out. And I'm suffering. I'm just like chugging down apple juice and OJ and water, switching back and forth. I actually ended up finishing both of the jugs that same night. Um, and then mom comes home from work. She checks me out, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She does like her remedies and stuff. You know, she always does like a cold towel on my head to cool me down.
Mm-hmm.
But what she did was like she took a cotton ball, dipped it in alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, and placed it in my belly button. Yeah,
that help.
I was like, when she told me that's what she was gonna do, I was like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Calm down." I used to do it all the time too when you were sick, when you were a kid, like a baby. Because like at my brother's, I was like,
a lot cleaner.
I was prone to like getting sick a lot when we were kids. Out of my brother's.
Same.
And so my mom did that. She put the towel. The towel was so nice, and then she stuck it in my belly button, and I actually started feeling a little better after that. Like it started calming down, but I still felt like shit. Like I was sneezing, I was coughing, but like I wasn't so hot as much. Like I got down to like 98 by Saturday morning, but I had plans Friday night to go see Anthony, another cousin, and then some friends of theirs at D&B, because like that was the night that we are gonna start celebrating Anthony's birthday. It was his birthday that night actually. But that sucks because I called him. I was like, "Hey, dude, like I'm not gonna make it. I'm feeling really sick." He's like, he was also like, "What the fuck? Like you were fine the night before." Like I know, but like he listen to me, bro. I'm suffering. I have a fever of 102.5, and he was like, "All right." But I told him like, but Saturday I'll keep my promise. We'll go out to Tiki Pete's to see Mike because Mike had invited us to like bottle service because it was Pete's birthday too.
And then I ended up seeing you there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I saw you there.
Hella randomly too.
I was still just recovering, but I was a lot better.
I think you told me.
Yeah.
You're out with I think Christian. I think. Or
yeah, I was literally in the corner, like up on the benches.
Yeah.
Like, oh, RJ, I was like waving him down. He's like, hey, and the whole gang.
By the way, I brought Jack Daniels. Do you want some whiskey? A cup?
I'll kiss you right now.
Why?
Let's do it.
Okay. Go. I'll rinse your cups.
Do you have ginger beer? Ginger ale?
No,
I don't know. I
That's
asked him that too. So
yeah, whiskey and ginger is like my new favorite thing.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey with ginger beer and like a lime in it. No, but yeah.
You've been really getting into whiskey.
Ash got me into it since Sunday. Because Sunday, I ran into Ash again. Sunday was a whole movie.
Really?
Sunday was a whole movie. I don't say that a lot about most nights, but Sunday was a movie, bro. For me, for Anthony, for Ash. We ran into Mark.
That's right.
Your brother.
Fuse.
Yeah, your brother was there.
Fuse.
And then when
Cass and Tommy
was with Ash, we went with Karina, my other cousin, because she was the one who invited Anthony and I. And we all met at the door, funny enough.
Yeah, I always see her.
Who?
Like,
my cousin?
Yeah, I see her cousin like
she's always out.
hella randomly.
Knows hella people. Yeah, because she was also with us at Tiki Pete's. But like I invited her.
I saw Karina at Tiki Pete's.
Ryan.
Mm.
The door opened by itself.
That's not good. And then what happened?
Your mom's one.
Yeah.
Shit happened to me. What myself, bro? It's feeling scary.
Well, Mark.
Yeah, I saw him.
Mark was there.
He was telling me, yeah.
But were you there? What the fuck?
No, I was at Fatima.
Oh, that's right. That Fatima was that weekend. Yeah, no. Mark was actually had one of the tables.
I was gonna go, but then like, by the time like, my brother was like.
Your brother was faded.
Yeah, he was saying it was like $30.
It was. We all had to pay, and then like they started kicking us out like hella early. But it was funny because before like Mike and Pete rolled up, they were like, "Yo, what the fuck is up?" Like everyone's just pulling up the fuse. Like this is the spot.
Yeah, because
it was hella.
There's hella people because DJ, DJ Sons, like we know he's friends with my brother.
Oh, okay.
And like it was his birthday.
Yeah, dude.
Like a day party, and he usually has a day party over there.
For sure.
I remember last time when me and Louie took the fucking biggest shots of our fucking lives and filled to the goddamn brim and shit. Basically, this filled to the brim.
Oh, I would just be sipping on that.
No, we ended up.
You just chugged it. Monsters.
Chugged the whole fucking thing. Well, I I chugged it. He had a like kind of lesser shot, but because I had one of my brother's friend like pour it up.
Yeah.
He never fucking stopped. I was like,
your brother is so funny, dude.
nah, yeah. He was telling me how faded he was.
Yeah, he was pretty faded. We all kind of got a cool buzz going. Mike and Pete rolled up, so that was fun to see them.
It's crazy.
It was hella packed too.
Yeah.
I ran into an old ass coworker who I hadn't seen in years back when I worked in H&M. I was like, "Yo, Abby, what's up?" And yeah, that was cool catching up with her. And then
I'm good. That was like, I already had that last year. Fucking.
Yeah, and it was funny because like after that we all got out. Ash lost Tammy and Cassie. Cass, because I stayed with Ash. We just stuck together, her and I, and we got down, and then we were going to Nova. That was the next spot. But when we got there, there was like a line. There was so many people crowding up, and it was just bunched all together. There was no order. So we're like, how the fuck are we gonna get in? Karina somehow managed to get in, and then like we somehow missed it, but it was fine. I started texting her like, "Did you make it in?" She said, "Yeah. Where are you guys? We're outside, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna make it. We're just gonna do our own thing." So all right, cool. But before we left, we saw Nikki Blades pull up.
Who's that?
She pulled up with some dude, and it was like I didn't catch her. Ash did. She was like, "Oh my gosh!" She started like being starstruck. Like, is that Nikki Blades? Like, no way. And I was like, huh?
Oh, you wanna?
Nikki Blades is like she's a popular celebrity in the Bay Area. She's a model. She does radio.
OnlyFans. I'm joking.
No, not OnlyFans.
I'm joking.
But she does podcasts and stuff. Like she's on Tim's podcast, the No Chaser game. Yeah, that's her. And she pulled up, and I was like, no way, because Ash has always mentioned that she's in the Bay sometimes. Sometimes she'll be like at like one of the few times she was in the Bay last she was in at Valley Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And Ash had mentioned it, and she's like, "Oh, it would be so crazy to see her," and we finally did. And she was just so starstruck. She was like, and she's tall, bro. Like I know she was tall, but like she's really tall. It's super thin. It was like, no way. Like she looks so much different on camera. Not in a bad sense, but like she was just like thinner in person. Like that's crazy.
Well, she's usually probably like sitting down. You're like,
oh, no, I mean, she is because like we watch her on the podcast. Yeah, it's like, yeah. But oh my god, we did see her, and I was like to verify. I verified it the next day because the next day I went on to Nikki's like I went to her profile Instagram and watched the stories, and she was wearing the same outfit that she wore that night before she had gone out. I was like, yep, verified. But yeah, we never got to Nova, and then Nikki Blaze left because like she kind of saw the whole situation was a mess, and so Ash and I went across the street to the Loft, and we had a couple drinks, we danced the night away, and it was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah. And I lost Anthony because
I was about to say, where's Anthony?
So before we left the Loft, Anthony was with us, but he was with 5 other chicks. Like somehow he was able to herd 5 chicks, and they were all just following him.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, all right, Anthony, Ash and I are going to go across the street. You take it easy, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Because this fool was staying with me at my house the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, all right, see you, bro. And it was cool. And, yeah, so the next... Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The next morning, like, I go pick up Anthony. There's some stuff I'm leaving out, but I'll tell you in person, off camera. But next morning, Anthony's texting me. He's like, dude, where are you? I miss you, man. Can you come get me? I was like, yeah, I got you. Because I imagine he went home with one of the girls.
Yeah.
And so I was like, text me your address. We're like, where'd you at? This fool made it to the fucking south side. I'm like, god damn it, bro. I gotta
all the way
to the south side. I gotta drive my ass all 20 minutes. Like, still like.
At least it's a Sunday rather
hazy.
than a fucking.
This was a Monday.
Ooh.
Because it was Memorial. Because it was a Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was Monday, and I was like, I'll go pick you up, and like, yeah, I picked him up, and he was telling me everything about it on the way back home. He stayed with one of the chicks that he grouped that was in the group, and it was because he just ended up with her alone at some point. She was kind of crazy and wilding, like always like hot headed, like starting shit, and he was having to like calm her down. People were like, yo, calm your girl, and he's like, fuck, like Anthony ain't trying to get into no business, because he's better than that. And he was like, fuck, like he was trying to like keep things cool.
He's
and
just
eventually,
trying to vibe.
Yeah, he was trying to vibe, and this bitch was like acting out.
Yeah.
But he stuck it out. He went home with her, did his thing. I'm like, all right, good for you, man. And yeah, it was the whole fucking movie, dude.
I have a question for you. What's your craziest like night
That
out?
night. My craziest night?
Yeah, you think about to this day and you're like,
that would be one of my top craziest nights.
Really? Top 3?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll explain the rest of the stuff that I left out off camera. But one of my other craziest nights was.
We'll go you next.
Was one of them would be in Mexico when I went to visit my family because it was for the holidays.
Yeah. Oh, what holiday?
Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, it's always gonna be a fun time.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. It was my first time going for the holidays, and I went with Ash, and it was the first time she got to meet all my cousins and my family there, and like we got along so well. They loved her.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just like there was so much to celebrate. We were drinking and getting drunk and going out, and then we'd come home every night drunker than the night before.
Yeah.
And it was just like, fuck, dude, it was just crazy because I was like, I think it was one of the last nights. I went to the bathroom with my cousins, and like they're like pulling out a bag, and there's like white substances in there, and they're like, what's going on?
Oh.
And it was like I've never seen it in person. I've never seen coke in person. And they're like, "Oh, you want to try some?" And my cousins, these are my older cousins.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck it." I mean, if they're doing it, like, why not try it? I think that was my very first time trying it, and it was in Mexico. And like, I remember it. I went to the bathroom drunk, and because we were at a restaurant grabbing some food, but like with the drinks that we had were bowls.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they're like cocktails, just huge cocktails, and like. Oh my, they were really good, but like so heavy. And I remember going to the bathroom drunk, and then like they pulled the bag. They asked me if I wanted some. And I just remember it woke me up right away. Like I felt normal. I felt fine. I was like, let's go. Like just like super hyped. Like let's get the night going.
Yeah.
And so we did, and we ended up at the next club where like we had bottle service. We had just more drinks, and we were just dancing, and I was super drunk. And that night, actually, like it ended at the club because I was like,
did you break a table?
Yeah, I knocked over a table like on purpose, just like woo, just because like we were drinking vodka and tequila, and that's like the worst combination. I just turned into a monster. I turned into a gremlin, bro. Like
honestly, like
a party hound. I'm like, don't fucking stop me.
See, like seeing him in person with that like vodka mindset. He's banned from drinking vodka in this house.
Really?
Because of
he says that, but there was I was just causing a ruckus, and I was just being too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I'm cool with drinking vodka alone, but like if I mix it with tequila, like you don't want to be around that guy.
Yeah, no, I feel.
And I don't want to be that guy. I never mix the two, and I don't drink vodka much anymore. I just took tequila. I think when I was with you, that was the first time in a long time I had mixed vodka and tequila, and it was really bad because like my night didn't end there. I didn't tell you, but I'll tell you off camera. Anyways, so back to Mexico. I was flipping tables because I was like so like just pumped and juiced, and just like having a good time. And then I got all this kicked out. Somehow like the bodyguards, like it was two of them, and they were carrying me out. Like one had me by the legs, one had me by like the shoulder, the arms. Oh, and they're just like carrying me out, and like my cousins were like following me out, like let's all go this way. Yeah. And they just like threw me into the van, like the doors, like just like one.
Whose van?
Two. My cousins.
I was about
because we all
in a random van.
We drove.
Sent them in there.
So my cousins.
That looks okay.
My cousin's wife's little brother, who was like 14, 15 at the time, drove all of us.
Oh wow.
He was the DD. And I remember him driving us to the club. It was like pretty. Oh, driving home too. It was like pretty like it was like everywhere, you know, because like he was a young
It
kid.
does sound like a fucking full ass movie.
And like when they tossed me into the van, you know, like my nose was bleeding, and I was just like, and Ash was like, because they're like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Like and me just like goofy as fuck, laughing, like, what are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm not realizing my nose is gushing.
It's like that fucking scene from that one Blinding Lights music video where like the Weeknd just has like a fucking bloody ass nose.
Yeah.
He's just smiling the night away.
It was a fun night though.
That sounds hella fun, bro.
Yeah, that's one of them on my list. That one, the Sunday from Memorial Day weekend. And what would be another one?
I can't think of any. So
probably one with like
really
Mike. I've had a few with Mike back when he lived at the Communication Hills. Yeah. And just like that, our podcast mics died out. And after a quick pizza break, so did Alejandro's social battery. Again, thank you guys for listening with your eyes and watching with your ears. Be sure to follow us on all our socials, which include YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikToks. Hope to see you guys next time, and always remember, stay hydrated and drink responsibly.